the foundation, and today we build upon it with pride and joy. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. Esteemed guest of the day, Gopi Chand Totakura sir, all other dignitaries, distinguished parents, all the gathered parents, well-wishers, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear children. A warm welcome ever to everyone who gathered here today. I, Mildred Tauro, Principal of PS International School, take this opportunity to present and thank the Almighty Lord for His abundant blessings and guidance. We have completed 6 years of service towards providing quality education since our inception in 2018. At PS International School, we celebrate the dedication of our students and teachers, striving for excellence in every aspect. We provide a strong CBSE curriculum alongside opportunities for underprivileged children, making quality education accessible and affordable. While students were still enjoying their summer holidays, teachers returned to school on May 13, 2023 with a welcoming icebreaker session of introductions and games. Sir, his words set a positive tone, emphasizing the importance of education, collaboration and personal growth. Our CEO Kalyanis Bidada sir further motivated us by highlighting the significance of sports in fostering not only physical well-being but also essential life skills. He emphasized how participation in sports nurtures discipline, teamwork, resilience and leadership. I am pleased to introduce our esteemed leadership team. Kalesha Inaganti sir, our Executive Director, brings
and most merciful. Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. Read in the name of your Lord who created. Khalaqal insana min 'alaq. Created man from a clot of congealed blood. Iqra wa rabbukal akram. Read, and your Lord is the most genius. Allazi allama bil qalam. Who taught you knowledge by the pen.
The letter of Saint Paul to the Colossians, chapter 3, verses 12 to 13. As the God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, clothe yourselves.
Talented young aviators. BS International School partners with IFA Institution for Aviators, a new horizon for students. BS International School is proud to partner with the esteemed IFA students a unique opportunity to explore the world of aviation.
It's taking 2 amazing high-end. I'm sure that it's lovely experience. I wish I could learn from it. Congratulations to BS International. A few more minutes of Captain. Captain, before you leave, I know you got running super busy.
My name is Gopi. It's such a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to come back to BS International and see these wonderful parents who are here to kind of nurture the next generation of students and how they can take it forward. I have a short story to share with you. Somebody told me that we have to give a speech, and then they also handed me a speech, so I'm not going to give the speech. But I do have a short story to share with everyone. If you can listen to it a little bit, I think it will.
He is an active, exceptionally talented young roller coaster who shows in his journey. From a tender age, Rayansh has displayed unparalleled. Rayansha's 6th November 20 championship held on 8 to 7. Jonathan's grandmother is receiving the award on behalf of Jonathan. We congratulated our really gem. The little boy is athletic, energetic and team-oriented. Has won the gold medal in the give a huge round of applause for Parinita. She is focused, determined and disciplined. Her strength is to stick to her basics. She is a wonder kid with many achievements. Huge round of applause.
Yes. to one and all. And our respected guest has spoken so many things, but there is nothing to speak much about the school. And today, you all seen the pilot training program institution who had a MOU. This is the first school in India, I can say proudly. This is the first school nobody is having, because our Gopichand, also very close friend of us, and he assured that who are going to crack the examination, they are going to give the 50% of the discount. And for the economically weaker people, they are going to sponsor fully also. Because this is a fantastic opportunity for the parents to make their dream true. By 18 years, you can make your child be a pilot. They can make money also, because they can settle. Because you all know that BS International School, it is not only school. It is going to create, inculcate all these sports and science, and moreover, our ambition is to make the children at the age of 18, they have to make money. They should not feel the unemployed. The unemployment, today you know that, today you know very well, the unemployment problem in India, it is too much. Because no other countries is having, India is having a lot of unemployment problem. But unfortunately, our education system is wrong. We are using the 18th century education, backward education system. Then there is no meaning for this, for the generation of 21st century. The education should be modernized according to the child psychology and child philosophy. You all know that, you are all the parents. You know that your ages, your mind, your circumstances, and today's children, and the difference is a lot. Because previously I used to thought it is only for a decade the changes might happen. But nowadays, every 3 to 5 years, the child psychology is changing. Their brightness, there are a lot of tools are available. Because today's 5-year child, I am seeing my granddaughter, she is a 4-year, she has a what she had a knowledge today. I was not having the knowledge when I was 12, 13 years old. Because this is a difference. And now we are thinking that we have to pursue the higher education. But in the meantime, BS slogan is while you are learning, you should earn. Earning is the most important. Why I am telling you? I started my earning when I was a student. Because I started my career at the age of 19 years. I don't want to depend on my parents. I want to earn myself. I want to pursue my higher studies. I studied up to law degree. I practiced as a lawyer and an entrepreneur, and then educationist and health and construction in several industries. Because my ambition is to build my BS students to become the entrepreneurs. They should not search the jobs. They have to create the jobs. They should not be going for the employment. They want to create the employment. That is our ambition. We are having a fantastic field. You all know that in academics, just now our executive director, he was having a 25 years experience in Chaitanya and Narayana. For the academics, strongly he is going to take care. And most importantly, our Biradar sir, our CEO, he was well experienced. He was studied in signing school. Whatever I have seen, his friends, all are on top grade. That's what I have told our sir also. Sir, BS students should be like signing school students. I want to see their future. They should be in higher position, not in the lower grade. We don't want to make a clerk. We don't want to make a manager. We want to make a directors and CEOs or industrial heads. Industrial heads is very important. Do you know that our Biradar sir has completed his the MSc degree in science? He was taking care of sports and science together, and it is an extracurricular activity. And he was studied in the signing school, and then he went to the Air Force. After Air Force is a big opportunity. We don't know that, and you might all heard about our Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi has studied in a Doom School. That's what he worked for 5 years as a director of sports, and then he worked in Sarla Birla for 15 years. It is a fantastic person because they are lovely guy. And any student today you have seen that Gopi Chand has been trained by him. The Gopi Chand today is the first astronaut in private this day. He was the student of our Biradar sir. You want to make your children to the brighter way and to make you the 21st century education. The destination is the PS International School. That is what we are trying. We need your support. Our children, मेरे फादर मुझे पूछते थे घर पे आएंगे तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन माय फादर वाज आस्क्ड मी, बेटा आज कोई झूठ बोला? मैं बोलता हूँ आज एक झूठ बोला था, चलो कल से नहीं बोलना। डांटना नहीं है, बच्चों को डांटेंगे तो इन्हें जिंदगी नहीं बनती है। बच्चों को प्यार मोहब्बत चाहिए। बच्चे आपसे इंतजार करते हैं प्यार मोहब्बत, नहीं आपके कपड़े, नहीं आपके खाने, मैकडोनल्ड, ये बच्चों को जरूरत नहीं है। बच्चों को आपका प्यार जरूरत है। आप प्यार करेंगे, आप घर में प्यार करो, कल्चर दो, मैनर्स दो, स्कूल पे है ना, वही किस्म से हम सिखाएंगे। द चिल्ड्रन, यू कैन सी द ब्राइट चिल्ड्रन इन इंडिया, who can construct in India, who can create the employment. That is our mission. Thank you very much. I don't want to take much of your time.
What pilot terrain and what is the conditions you have put here and how you support young youth.
All right, so it was very charming collaboration, and I already thanked our chairman and CEO Sri Hadewali sir and the KSP Biradar sir. So this collaboration is going to be amazing because I think it is the first collaboration we did, and so far we have trained around 10,000 pilots. Right now, if you see the number of pilots is around 30,000, so approximately 1/3 of the pilots, coming out from our institute. So, if it comes to, have the eligibility criteria, I explained that, the student needs to be at least, 16 years of age to start his training. The time he gets the commercial pilot license, he needs to be 18 years age. And in class 12th, he needs to have physics, maths, and English. These three are the main subjects. And then, of course, he needs to be medically fit. Right, for that, the medical exam is conducted by the Air Force Medical Centers. So that's it we need. And nowadays we have two types of programs. One is known as the basic program, which is conventional one, where the candidate has no job guarantee, and the other one is the cadet program. In the cadet program, they have the job guarantee from the day one. So we encourage the students to join the cadet programs of the various airlines, so that when the parents spend a lot of money, their job can be assured. Right, and from our foundation, we have announced that we will conduct the exam to the meritorious students. We are going to give the scholarship. We will sponsor the training. As of now, we are starting with 2 because we need a lot of money. So we will have, of course, the MOU with the students also, so that when they come in the paying capacity, they can start repaying this, so that we can rotate this program, for the years and years. Otherwise, we will be exhausted very soon. This is the reason I'm visiting.
And what is the message today?
The message today is to give students the opportunity to be free and do what they want. BS International is definitely shaping the way of the future. BS International is not your everyday mundane school. It's definitely something unique, and I think the parents see it. They have just collaborated with IFA, which is one of the largest flight training institutions in the country. So to open the gateway for not, a collaboration with IFA is not just piloting. It's engineering, it's air traffic control, it's aviation management, it's airport operations. There are so many opportunities for them in the aviation field. It's not just about becoming a pilot. It's not a male-centric job. It is for females and for males. 50% of our country is female pilots today. So using that, we have to push the message forward to be able to let the kid be free. And nobody better than our Vice Chairman our CEO Birada sir to take this vision forward under the visionary leadership of Dr. Ali. So thank you so much.
Being a national asset and a national
I don't know
figure.
if I'd say that.
So, what is the message to particularly to young youth, conventionally education, who are involved in only conventional education?
So I would definitely say that conventional education is important. I don't know if it's the cornerstone for you to be brought up, but it is a choice, and the choice is to be left to the parent, to the individual. Definitely preventive, primary education is very important. There is a lot of options for homeschooling. It doesn't have to be in an establishment. You don't have to go to the ivory tower to do schooling in very fancy, big names. Education here is also the same education there. Sometimes it is better in places that is not glamored and plastered with the who is who. Because I see it here, I see it live, the sports they're offering, the extracurricular activities they offer, the Montessori they've opened, there is nothing like it that I've seen. I've been to hundreds of schools. So it's definitely something to let the student make his or her own path. Don't make the path for them, and let the faculty here guide the student in making a path for them. It's what I would say. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
ಈ ಒಂದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸಾರಿ ಈ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ಶಾಲೆಯ ಆವರಣವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಯಿತು. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಕುಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮನ್ವಯತೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಭಾರತದ ಒಂದು ಬೃಹತ್ ಪರಂಪರೆ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಪರಂಪರೆಯ ಪ್ರತೀಕ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿತ್ತುವ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಒಂದು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಯಿತು. ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತುಂಬ ಲಕ್ಕಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಗುಡ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗುಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಮಾರಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್
ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ಸ್, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಈ 2 ಎಕರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಥರದ ಇಂಡೋರು ಮತ್ತು ಔಟ್ಡೋರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸಿಗೆ ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಫುಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬಾಸ್ಕೆಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸಿಗೂ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಓವರಾಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಕೇವಲ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಹುಳುಗ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂಥ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ನಾನು ಶಿವಾನಂದ್ ಕಲ್ಕೇರಿ, ಅಪರ ಆಯುಕ್ತರು, ಆದಾಯ ತೆರಿಗೆ ಇಲಾಖೆ.
नेशनल स्कूल को आप कैसे देखते हैं? काफी सारे स्कूल्स और यूनिवर्सिटी तक भी आप तजुर्बा रखते हैं, तो बीएस इंटरनेशनल स्कूल को किस मुकाम पर आप देखते हैं?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I am associated with higher education only, and I have visited almost, I think, 300-400 educational institutions across the country, including serving as one of the youngest registrars of one of the universities in Andhra Pradesh. BS International, why I was fascinated, मेरा यहाँ आने का मन इसलिए किया था कि I was just searching on internet and I read parents के reviews, और मैं जाके देखा भाई इसमें negative कितने हैं. The most negative of the parent also wrote something positive. That was something I said, यार बहुत अच्छा है. And moreover, my good friend Irfan told कि भाई नहीं आपको आना चाहिए. तो I came over here and I saw the infrastructure. पहली नजर इंफ्रा पे ही पड़ती है, जो दिखता है वही बिकता है, बट उनका मकसद बेचना ही है नहीं. When I met the chairman, very simple man. So he said, infra is not our goal, development of character of people is our goal. He said, we are teaching children the scientific method of drinking water, right? Can you imagine कोई school हमारे time में, या फिर I'm sure, prior to my ancestors as well, कोई school ये नहीं सिखाता था हमें कि पानी कैसे पिएं, right? Drinking water, right? There is culture in that, there is scientific role which goes beyond it. Also, they have set up a beautiful Montessori. They have, Captain Gopinath was the first astronaut, so who was there with me. He was telling me you should visit every room and watch कि क्या इन्होंने build किया हुआ है. They have set up archery classes, shooting classes, and I come over here and I see most of the students have actually become champions at national level, state level, एंड कोई बच्चा शूटिंग में जीत रहा है, कोई बच्चा मल्टीपल गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट इन स्केटिंग. तो ये what I feel is these kind of institutions are hidden gems. And I generally only write about higher education institution in my small publication, or you can call it as blog, called Registrar Reviews, right? But first time after seeing all this, I felt like I should write something about how a model school should be, where the owner of the institution, though I do not know him well, right? I had a very short interaction with him, but the vision is very clear, right? The purpose is very clear as to what they are trying to build. And it reminds us now, so what he is telling, I want to set up a startup hub for school students. It is so radical of a thought. आप सोच के देखिए, it's how radical. आज higher education में university grants commission is telling us we need to have apprenticeship linked degrees, we need to have what do you say, entrepreneurship and innovation cells in the organization and institutions. Over here there is a school who is saying, मैं सिखाऊंगा ना मेरे बच्चों को how do we set up what do you say, startups. That's very radical. I think it sums up, I mean, I would like to sum up with Allama Iqbal, right? You would have heard about him. So one of the greatest thinkers of our time, I always reference him. So he used to tell, I mean, this is what the chairman has been telling the children, right? Allama Iqbal used to use, how should a youth think? The youth should think, he had a thought for the youth that was like, नहीं तेरा नशे मन हसरे सुल्तानी के गुंबद पर, तू शाहीन है परवास कर पहाड़ों की चट्टानों में. It's like you are not meant to be a pigeon who sits on the domes of the palace. You are meant to be a falcon which breaks the barriers of the mountains and the peaks, right? I think that's what they're grooming children, and it's fascinating. मैं इतना impressed कोई स्कूल से नहीं हुआ जितना यहाँ से मुतासिर होके जा रहा हूँ. I have been to the best of the schools, right? I would love to actually come back and also explore how my children can come and join. And last but not the least, एक और चीज बहुत अच्छी लगी थी, though I'm taking a little extra time from you. What I really liked was their own children, the owner's own children. They are studying over here as students. जो बच्ची मार्च कर रही थी, the chairman was telling, वो तो मेरी granddaughter है. And it's a great sign. See, many of the educationists in the country, biggest problem जो है, अपने बच्चों को कहीं और पढ़ाते हैं, अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन में नहीं पढ़ाते. जो खुद के इंस्टीट्यूशन में पढ़ा रहा है, उसकी नीयत पे ना मतलब कभी शक नहीं हो सकता कि they are actually trying to build something for their own blood and for their own flesh. So अगर वो अपने बच्चों के लिए जो कर रहे हैं, they are wishing the same for the other children. Nothing greater than that. Nothing greater than that.
नाम मोहम्मद इरफान है. मैं एक्स आर्मी हूँ और मैं साइकोलॉजिस्ट भी हूँ. मोटिवेशन क्लासेस पिछले 8 साल से पूरा इंडिया में मैं हज़ारों प्रोग्राम, मोर देन 5000 प्लस प्रोग्राम्स मैं कर चुका हूँ हिंदी, इंग्लिश, तेलुगु लैंग्वेज में. मैं ब्रेनी स्टार इंटरनेशनल स्कूल के चेयरमैन साहब से एक 6 मंथ्स पहले उनसे मेरा मुलाकात हुई. उनके साथ काफ़ी सारे डिस्कशंस हुए. ब्रेनी स्टार इंटरनेशनल स्कूल जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिटी में है, इस स्कूल के बारे में सर मेरे साथ बहुत सारे चीज़ें डिस्कशन किए. हमारे स्कूल में एक मोटिवेशन क्लास आप आके आप बोलना चाहिए, स्पीच आप आना है, ऐसे इन्विटेशन दिए थे. तो मैं आया था, आके मैं इनके स्टूडेंट्स के साथ 8th 9th 10th +1 +2 स्टूडेंट्स के साथ मैं इंटरेक्शन हुआ और उनको 1.5 आवर तक बहुत सारे मोटिवेशन थिंग्स जो करियर के बारे में, गोल सेटिंग के बारे में, हैबिट्स के बारे में मैं स्पीच दे चुका हूँ. और उस समय पे मैं पूरा कैंपस विजिट कर चुका हूँ. यहाँ का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर हो, टीचर्स के साथ बातचीत किया, यहाँ पे नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ के साथ बातचीत किया. और चेयरमैन साहब का सोच ये है कि उनको ये स्कूल से जो भी बाहर निकल के जाएंगे, ये लोग कोई एम्प्लॉयज़ नहीं बनना चाहिए, एम्प्लॉयर बनना चाहिए, ताकि मतलब ये लोग CEO बने और कंपनीज खुद खड़ा करके बहुत सारे हज़ारों लोगों को एम्प्लॉयमेंट खुद दे. लीडर्स को क्रिएट करना चाहते हैं. आज आप ये ब्रेनी स्टार इंटरनेशनल स्कूल का एनुअल डे प्रोग्राम के अंदर अगर आप देखा जाए तो यहाँ पे स्टेज के ऊपर MOU भी हो चुका है कि ये स्कूल के अंदर जो पढ़ रहे हैं बच्चे छोटे उम्र में, मतलब 20 साल के अंदर अंदर ही ये लोगों को पायलट बनाना है, एंटरप्रेन्योर्स बनाने का एक सोच लेके, बहुत बड़ा विजन लेके, और इनको लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज़ के साथ, मोटिवेशन के साथ आगे लेके जाना चाह रहे हैं. ये चेयरमैन साहब का सोच है. ऐसे स्कूल में मुझे एनुअल डे के लिए मुझे इन्वाइट किए. मैं उनको तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ. चेयरमैन साहब को शुक्रिया. मैं एक्स आर्मी एंड साइकोलॉजिस्ट.